Thank you for having an interest in our service. I'm Ayako Kamimura, a founding member of EARCH-YOU Inc. I'd like to tell you about what our service is and about the story behind it. Well, do you have certain goals in your life, big or small, or at least a vision of how you want to be? I guess most people do to some extent. But then, isn't it difficult to make those goals come true? And we know why. We know that the most challenging part is to change our mindset. Tony Robbins says 80% of success is due to psychology, mindset, beliefs, and emotions. And only 20% is due to strategy, the specific steps needed to accomplish a result. We know that our psychology is the key, but it's so stubborn and difficult to change. I myself had been struggling for a long time, beginning in my adolescence. I lacked self-esteem, self-belief, and belief in the whole world around me. I was worried all the time and was easily hurt by little things. Consequently, years later, I could not perform at my best in my career. Then, I met Dr.Tsuji, a sports doctor who is well known for mental training with professional athletes and performers. And my mindset, or brain tendency I would call it, which had never changed even after studying psychology degrees at university and reading tons of self-help books, finally started to change. What Dr. Tsuji teaches is very simple. He says human beings in ancient times had a good brain balance between emotion and intelligence. In Tony Robbins' words, the two things to balance are psychology and strategy. In ancient times, the intellectual part of the brain was smaller, and the emotional part of the brain was bigger, obviously because people's intelligence and language usage were immature. But their animal-like intuition and emotions were already sophisticated. But throughout the long history of human evolution and development, we've been putting so much emphasis on the intellectual part of the brain that now we are used to ignoring our emotions. This could be a big part of the reason why a lot of people today have a vague sense of unease and seek relief in mindfulness practices. Dr. Tsuji has his own method to correct the brain's imbalance and retrieve our once innate ability to manage our own mental states. After I experienced his method with our founding members, we truly wanted to share it with the world. And here we are today with two iPhone apps, MENTRAI and EARCH-YOU. Though both are quite new and are still somewhat works in progress, I would like to give you brief introductions to them. MENTRAI is a mental training app. With MENTRAI, you can practice and gain GOKIGEN Skill. GOKIGEN is a Japanese word that means good state of mind. GOKIGEN includes all kinds of good feelings or emotions. And GOKIGEN Skill refers to an ability to manage our own internal state in any circumstance. By using this skill, you can recover your GOKIGEN within a short time. How to do this is again very simple. You label your feelings. Read GOKIGEN mantras. And view your emotional history. Indeed, it is very simple, and you may ask, so what? I wondered the same thing the first couple of times I met Dr. Tsuji. But as I kept labeling my feelings in my mind, especially in stressful moments, I started to experience a slight reduction of stress each time. I gradually felt lighter as I followed the process. And the Gokigen mantras, quotes that trigger a state of Gokigen, were always soothing and helped me a lot to manage my stress. Those quotes are similar to those that my parents or grandmother repeated to me when I was little. I didn't care much back then, but they are certainly part of my life now. Please try to use MENTRAI for 2 weeks at first, then for 1 month, then for 3 months and more. Be mindful of your emotions, then your mindset, your actions, and eventually your results will change. Now, how should we use our other app, EARCH-YOU? EARCH-YOU is a place where people help each other for the purpose of goal achievement. In EARCH-YOU, people who are going up a challenging mountain are called climbers, and people who have expertise and experience in certain fields are called Sherpas. All the Sherpas can provide not only expert advice, but also Gokigen advice. Since both psychology and strategy are the keys to success, we believe EARCH-YOU is the best place for everyone to seek support for their goals. With a free membership, you can follow the Sherpas and receive their text-based advice. As a premium member, you can take one-on-one call sessions with the Sherpas and receive personal support. As I mentioned at the beginning, these apps and our concept are still new, so we'd like to hear how you feel about them and what your experience is with our service. We would be very happy if you joined at this early stage of this new challenge to change the world, and if you gave us your feedback. I myself and several other founding members are listed as MENTRAI Sherpas in the EARCH-YOU app, so please sign up and add us to your My Sherpa list. We are waiting to talk to you there. Finally, thank you for viewing this video to the end, and I look forward to seeing you.